welcome to my unexpected house tour. This is the Arcanist hideaway, also known as Kelesan'ruhn-The. I don't know. I'm guessing. How do you guys think that would be pronounced? It is the house that we got as a reward for the most recent Telvanni, boy, what do we call that? Telvanni... It was part of the Secrets of the Telvanni reward bundle. There we go. So we've been doing this Telvanni event, and with the idea that we would get rewards depending on how much we had done it, and the house was evidently one of those rewards, and somehow I had missed out on realizing any of this, so I was not prepared to make this house, not prepared to do this decorating, not prepared for this at all. So I do not have a bunch of appropriate Telvanni furnishings in here. I just kinda, made it up as I went along. So, random furnishings, lots of glowy things, many pretty trees, as I must, always. And this is the new place. It's got a beautiful view of the, I guess this is a bay. This is a bay off the ocean. I guess this is all part of the ocean, but boy, it's like one giant bay, right? I mean, hard to say what that is. What kind of body of water is that? You tell me if you know. Is it still considered a bay if there's a giant island in the middle of it? So, this house has two sections. One of them appears to be intended to be like the house, and one appears to be intended to be like the workshop area, and I have switched them because that's how I roll. Stick one of my statues up there. And we've lagged. Hello, lag. Hi. Can we move now? No? How about now? That is a very long time to have lag. Woo! Well, that was some entertaining lag, and we're lagged again. I swear, I am not doing anything else. There is no reason for this lag. Wonder if a lot of people are online right now. Quite possibly. Okay. Are we done? Done with the lagging? So here we've done several beautiful turns around. So here's the first little building. This part says it's the retreat. The idea is this is your Arcanist retreat. So I've made this section sort of like a workroom. I've got a bunch of crafting stations in here. So I've got the outfit station, and I've got some work areas and some interesting things just strewn about, as one would do if you were curious about a lot of things. Tried to fill all of these little alcoves with things. Got our merchant. Some more crafting stations. Yes, that is the cooking fire in that alcove. Pretties. Our drag stealer back here. Blacksmithing station. More interesting little things. Our alchemy station, and here's our work area. This is just a very awkward building. I like that painting. That's one of the ones that I got during the festival. Very appropriate. Very few appropriate things to go in here. So it's like all of it is really short. And then you've got this upper little balcony area that's also very short. So I made some seating up here. I'm not sure I mean, I'm sure you're supposed to do something else with this, but I think my basin there is hovering. Oh well. It's a hover basin. So this is the work area. And then... Holy cow. That was... That was not like that when I left. You know how I've talked about how it will suddenly move things randomly. That was an interesting thing for it to move. So here's the other half of the house. And this is supposed to be your workroom. But I decided this made more sense to me as the house part of it. So we've got a beautiful little seating area over here. Bedroom area here, the little vanity. Little seating area. I finally got an excuse to use these these sconces. Aren't they pretty? Finally found a use for this. I excitedly got one and then realized it was not as big as I thought and yet bigger than what I thought. So, this is the first time actually finding a place for it. So I kind of made this area the bedroom area. And down below, we've got our little kitchen. Little burners here. Cook on. Sink. Kitchen area. Our dining room. Would so like to have properly matching chairs for this. But yeah, these are the leftover chairs. This is what I had left over. Our little living room area here. And then here, go down a level into our bathroom. Sink. Toilet. And our bath and shower. Yeah, I don't know how the shower part of it works, but close enough. Get wet. Get clean. I really dislike the weird mushroom. This is why I've never bought the Telvanni house that was already in game. What is it called? Telgallen. That's why I've never bought that one. Because I don't like the fungus that looks... Probably not polite to say what it looks like. I've never cared for that, even though I love like the little round doors and I love the Telvanni furniture. So I tried to do as much as possible in here to kind of like mask that, to make it look more greenery inspired and plant life inspired instead of weird fungusy stuff. So here's coming out the door, the other little entrance. I love that it's a little secret round entrance. It's such a little hobbit hole thing, right? I just wished it looked more like a hobbit hole inside. So there's the same little stairs that would go up to the other entrance. And over here we've got a little pavilion to enjoy both the ocean and this beautiful waterfall. Sadly, it will not let us over this fence. In fact, you can't go further out onto those rocks. You can't go up those rocks. This is very much more limited than what it shows us on the map. It's very tight in here, which is sad. I would really like to be able to, you know, push out a little further and build my own thing here. But for a free piece of property that it gave us for funsies, I suppose I shouldn't complain. It's like, you should be able to jump up that and then get up on top of those rocks and like build a fun little place up here. But no, that edge is very tight there. Still, this is a fun little place. It was free, and yeah. And I can't wait to see what everybody else has done with theirs, because it's definitely a fun, pretty little place. And we need more. There's only like 3 of them in the, maybe another one has dropped. This time I saw... No new ones have dropped. There are 3. All of 3 of them. Oh, well. So, next project, coming soon-ish. Soon, TM. I had intended... You see this? I've got a whole furnishing pack. I had intended to redo my Hall of Lunar Champion, my Kashidi Historic. And among other things, fix the number of bedrooms so that I can have all my companions stay there. But obviously I got distracted building this instead. And it's very pretty, so I can't complain. You guys get something different to stare at instead. But look forward to that in the future. I will be building that hopefully next, provided nothing else pops up. And then slowly, as I can get some more appropriate Telvanni furnishings, I'll start swapping out what I've got here for that. But for now, I hope you enjoyed your tour. Thanks so much for watching.